Hello class 7th, this is a video about chapter number 5, that is acids, bases and salts. In this video we are mainly going to talk about these terms, acid and their properties, bases and their properties. Then we'll look at the chemical reaction of acid and bases, as a result of which we get the formation of a chemical compound that is known salts. तो हम इस चैप्टर में यही बात करने वाले हैं बेटा. So without delaying, let's start our discussion. Earlier in chapter number 2 we have talked about an acid, that is hydrochloric acid, that was secreted by our stomach, that helps in the digestion process of the food. So an acid is sour in taste and it produces H positive ions, hydrogen ions. It turns the blue litmus red. So these are the things. Now हम देखते हैं बेटा कि what are the various types of acids we have. There are some examples of acid like vinegar, जिसमें हमारे पास vinegar सिरका जिसको हम बोलते हैं, हमारे पास we have acetic acid in it, lemon juice, orange juice, curd, tamarind, amla, black tea, apple juice, unripe mango. All these things have some sort of acids. इनमें कुछ ना कुछ एसिडिक चीजें होती हैं, केमिकल सब्सटेंसेस होती हैं. विल फोकस ऑन द थिंग्स और आगे जाके हम देखने वाले हैं. So these are the things, beta. Curd, lemon juice, orange juice, vinegar taste sour. These substances taste sour because they contain acids. So the chemical nature of such substances is acidic. है ना? So the acids in the substances are, now here is the list of some acids and the sources of these acids. So firstly is the stomach acid. Stomach acid में बेटा हमारा क्या होता है? We have HCl, hydrochloric acid. The car batteries हमारे पास जो होती हैं सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड उनमें होता है. एक्सप्लोजिव्स जो हमारे होते हैं उसमें नाइट्रिक एसिड होता है. वी फाउंड एसिटिक एसिड हमें कहाँ मिलता है? विनेगर, जिसको सिरका आप यूज करते हैं. कार्बोनिक एसिड हमें सोडाज में मिलता है, जो जितने भी आप सोडा यूज करते हैं. फॉस्फोरिक एसिड, फ्लेवरिंग कॉमन एसिड है हमारा. फॉर्मिक एसिड, these things are important. आंट जो हमारा स्टिंग होता है ना, आपको कीड़ी काट लेती है ना, दैट इज फॉर्मिक एसिड. एंड लेमन, ऑरेंजेस, दीज थिंग्स हैव सिट्रिक एसिड. कर्ड में हमारा होता है लैक्टिक एसिड. स्पिनच जो हमारी होती है ऑक्सैलिक एसिड. आंवला, सिट्रस फ्रूट्स जितने भी हैं एस्कॉर्बिक एसिड. And tamarind, grapes, unripe mangoes, they have tartaric acid. So these are the sources and these are the acids. Now the base. Base are the chemical substances that are bitter in taste. They are slippery to touch. जब हम इनको टच करते हैं तो they are slippery to touch. बहुत common example इसका हो सकता है baking soda that you use in your kitchen and in baking industry. So it is water soluble base. और हम उनको जो वाटर सोल्यूबल जो बेस होते हैं उनको हम एल्कलीज भी बोलते हैं. ऑल एल्कलीज आर बेसिस. इंपॉर्टेंट टू नोट इट कि ऑल एल्कलीज आर बेसिस बट ऑल बेसिस आर नॉट एल्कलीज बेटा. And one important property of bases is that they turn red litmus blue, और pH जो scale हमारा होता है उस पे they show a value greater than 7. So this is the, now some examples of base. detergent जो हमारा होता है, baking soda, ड्रेन क्लीनर जो होता है, एंटा एसिड, दिस थिंग इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. एंटा एसिड, आपको एसिडिटी, यू फील एसिडिटी समटाइम्स, तो आप जो मेडिसिन जो आप लेते हैं दैट इज एंटा एसिड, दैट इज बेसिक इन नेचर. एमोनिया सोप, लाइम वाटर, मिल्क ऑफ मैग्नीशिया, ऑल दीज थिंग्स आर बेसिक इन नेचर. नाउ सो बेकिंग सोडा, आपको पता है ना, इट टेस्ट सोर है ना, इट टेस्ट बिटर है ना. सो दीज आर द थिंग्स. Now, some important bases that are found in some substances, that is sodium hydroxide. हमें ये कहाँ मिलता है? सोप में मिलेगा, ड्रेन क्लीनर में मिलेगा. मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इज देयर, दैट इज एंटा एसिड. एंटा एसिड जब आपको एसिडिटी होती है आप यूज करते हैं. समटाइम्स एल्यूमिनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड इज ऑल्सो यूज, or that is found in antacid and in deodorants that you use, and so this is the list of the bases and the substances in which these bases are found. Now we have two types of bases, weak and the strong bases. Weak bases some examples are there: potassium carbonate, sodium carbonate, ammonia. And strong bases are sodium hydroxide, barium hydroxide, calcium hydroxide. um, you can learn two examples of both. So students, there comes a point ki how can you tell somebody that the given substance is an acid or a base? How can you identify it? So to identify whether the given substance is an acid or a base, we have some substances जिनको हम बोलते हैं indicators. These indicators are the substances which when kept in acidic or in basic medium they show a change in their color, है ना? तो उन्हीं indicators के बारे में हम बात करने वाले हैं. There are some natural indicators, जैसे कि नेचुरल इंडिकेटर्स में सबसे पहले हमारे पास हम बात कर रहे हैं किसकी, लिटमस की बात कर रहे हैं. नेचुरल इंडिकेटर, द मोस्ट कॉमनली यूज इंडिकेटर इज litmus. It is extracted from lichen. It has a mauve color, purple color in distilled water. When added to an acidic solution, it turns red. When added to a basic solution, it is important to note down कि when added to an acidic solution, it turns red, and when added to basic solution, it turns blue. So important thing is there. Now, some other examples of indicators are turmeric, china rose, and phenolphthalein. Students, we have talked about acids and bases and the natural indicators. Now is the time to discuss the chemical reaction between an acid and a base. So when an acidic solution is mixed with a basic solution, both the solution neutralize the effect of each other. The reaction between an acid and a base is known as neutralization reaction. और इस reaction में बेटा बनता क्या, देखिए, acid plus base मिलके क्या बनाते हैं, they form a salt with some amount of water, and heat is evolved. Heat is evolved here, that means it is an exothermic reaction. Exothermic reaction का मतलब वो reaction जिनमें हमारी evolution of heat होता है. So this is the process, this is the chemical reaction that is known as neutralization reaction. So what is the neutralization reaction, students? It is a reaction in which an acid reacts with base to form salt with some amount of water. And example is given over here कि acid is hydrochloric acid, the base is sodium hydroxide. They are forming NaCl, that is the sodium chloride that is found in our common salt. So these are the things we have to talk about in this chapter. I hope you like the video and you have got the thing. So that's all we have to discuss in the chapter. Keep working hard, अच्छे से मेहनत कीजिए. I am here to deal with the things which you are unable to get. I will help you throughout. So thank you very much. Have a nice day.